My name is Bryson,
And my name is Ben.
and we're the invasive species technicians with the Hamilton Conservation Authority. So, as of 2022, under the Invasive Species Act, boaters are now required by law to remove any aquatic plants, animals, or debris from their boats before transporting overland.
And invasive species are plants, animals, viruses that are non-native to the area. They generally have bad, detrimental impacts to human health, the economy, and local ecosystems. So it's really important that we can stop the spread of these invasives wherever we can.
So it's important to remove invasive species, not just because of the legal requirement, but because also of the impacts they have on recreation, on the economy, drinking water, and human health.
So some examples of invasive species around here include zebra mussels, spiny water flea, as well as new invasive plants such as Eurasian water milfoil. These are all different species that are around the Great Lakes but might not be in our smaller lakes, creeks, and other watersheds. So it's really important that we can stop the spread from where they are now to some of our different ecosystems here in Ontario. So zebra mussels, for example, have a variety of detrimental effects. They can clog drinking water intakes at water infrastructure. They can damage watercraft and cling to the bottom of boats. As well, they have human health impacts. They can cause damage to people's feet who might step on them, and they outcompete some of our native mussel species as well.
And spiny water flea, while you can't see it with the naked eye, it has massive impacts where infestations happen. So not only do they produce a jelly-like slime that covers boating equipment or fishing equipment, but it also detrimentally impacts the food web of the local area.
Eurasian water milfoil is a species of aquatic plant that makes very, very dense mats on the water's surface, and that can affect oxygen levels for fish and other life. It can also damage boats and get caught up in propellers and cause unsightly impacts to the ecosystem.
So there's a number of ways invasive species can hitch a ride on your boat, whether that's through roots, seeds, or other plant parts that sit on your boat and then get transported to other water bodies. Or sometimes there are also nearly invisible eggs that get taken up in your water, and if you don't drain your boat, then you might be transporting that to the other water body you're going to.
So to clean your boat, you want to use a variety of techniques of different styles and different types can help maximize your coverage when trying to get rid of invasive species. So this can include washing, so using high water pressure and brushes to help scrub off dirt and any visible debris, as well as areas that appear clean but might have some of those invisible little hitchhikers hiding on them. Other things you can do, as Bryson mentioned, is make sure to drain your boat of all standing water. Also, removing any visible debris, either with hands or grabbers or other tools, is really, really important. In the long term, setting your boat out in the sun after taking it out of the lake or the river is very important as well. That solarization process, letting it sit in the sun for a couple days, will help kill off other plants and animals that might be hidden somewhere else on your boat.
So the best way to manage invasive species is to stop them from arriving in the first place. Even though you may not see a plant part or a small animal hitchhiker on your boat, the best practice is to rinse and clean your boat anyways, because they might still be there even though you don't know about them. Not only does that help you be, in compliance with the law, it also helps you to be a good steward of the environment and keep our recreation and our natural areas healthy for as long as we can.